Rumor has it that this dish was made so the ladies of the evening could eat quickly and get back to work. And guess what? We're going to make it today, so stay tuned. Hey everybody, it's Jill for today, and as my little intro suggested, this is a dish that is, has some legend to it. I am going to make Pasta Puttanesca, and a legend has it that in the olden days, ladies of the evening, of course they needed nourishment, and they could come into their little flats, cook this up very quickly, and get back to work, without too much time. The other couple of legends is that it was either that or that they could make this up quickly and they could serve their gentlemen visitors while they waited, for their appointment with the ladies of the evening. And the third, which is just amazing, is that women who had husbands that were out strolling around could have their own friends in, and they would make this for entertaining. So you pick the one you want. Anyway, I'm going to make this dish. It is super fast. The sauce takes no time at all. The pasta, which takes 12 minutes, is about, as long as it takes for the sauce. So let's get started. All right. Here are the ingredients that we're going to use today. I have a large can, and of course I'll give you all the instructions and ingredients down below. I have a large can of I'm trying to get that in there so you can see it. Large can of very good Italian tomatoes. Any tomatoes though will work, but since it's a predominantly tomato-based sauce, you might go the little bit more. I've got some red wine. I've got some capers. Some black olives, and you could use calamatas if you had Kalamata olives. A nice portion of chopped garlic, some fresh parsley chopped up, some dried oregano, some red chili flakes, and we're not going to tell the director about this because he won't eat it if he knew it was in there, but it's going to be in there and he won't know. This is anchovy paste, and only about a teaspoon or two goes in, but it really is, you've got to have it. And I've made this before. Luckily he doesn't watch too many of my videos. He doesn't know it's in there. I know it's in there, but we're not going to tell him, right? Some olive oil and some salt and pepper, and let's get started on that recipe. Okay, I've got some olive oil heating up in the pan here. It's about 2 tablespoons. It's a good quality olive oil. And I'm going to put in my garlic. This is chopped garlic, 3 cloves. And I'm going to get started on browning that. Not really browning it, just getting it sauteed. That's a little warm. I'm going to turn that down right now. There we go. Turn that down. Oh my gosh. Already, this smells absolutely amazing. I'm going to let this saute for just, a few minutes to get it kind of warmed up, and the fragrance we won't have to worry about because it is amazing. So I'll let this go for a couple of minutes, maybe a minute and a half, and we'll be back. So this has been sauteing about a minute, and as you can see, it's beginning to start to brown, and I don't really want it to brown, so I'm going to put in the tomatoes here. And hopefully I'm not going to get that all over my camera. And as you can see, these are whole tomatoes. I'm going to bring in my potato masher, and I'm going to mash these up. If you had chopped tomatoes, that probably would be just fine, or you could still take, a potato masher or cut them up with scissors. But this works pretty darn quick, as you can see. I just, really kind of just mash them into the liquid, so they're in there, but they're much more, broken down. And I'm going to add the red wine. I'm going to start adding actually everything at this point. Red wine's going in. Okay. And the olives are going in. This is such a good dish. Such a good dish. I'll turn this up just a little to get it moving. So we have some heat under there. See how soft those tomatoes are. You could have really done it probably with the back of a slotted spoon. But this works really good. And I'm gonna put the parsley in. And I'm actually going to put some parsley in now, and then I'll put some parsley on before we serve. But I think parsley is a wonderful flavor and always adds quite a bit, you know, to the mix. I'm going to add these capers now. I keep forgetting I have my new microphone, and I'm sorry if I'm blasting you out. It's not my intention. So I'm always used to having to talk louder for the camera. And let's see what else I have here. Now, this is the ingredient we're not going to talk about, right? I'm going to put in, oh, guess, come on. That's a new tube. Come on out of there. There we are. You know, maybe a teaspoon or so of that. That's about it. And it will melt and it dissolves, and you just, it's in there, but you don't know it's in there. It just adds a certain kind of depth of flavor. And of course, you know, if that's not your thing, leave it out. Leave it out. It's not a big deal. You know, if you wanted to keep this, you know, meatless or fishless, my brother, Tony, will not eat meat at all, or excuse me, eat fish at all. And you know, if I was to make this for him, I'd have to leave it out. He wouldn't know it's in there, but you know, I respect his dietary wishes. I'm going to add a little bit of salt here, not a whole lot, just a little bit. And I'm going to add a good, and I'm going to turn that down now a little bit because it's beginning to start to boil. A good wallop of black pepper, and I'm going to add some dried oregano and some dried red chili flakes, and that is it. I'm going to let this get all mixed up as I'm doing here. Oh, if you could smell this, really, they should make smell-o-vision. They really should. I can smell everything right now except for the anchovies. I smell the capers. I smell the oregano, most definitely. I smell the garlic. And of course, those tomatoes are beautifully fresh smelling. They smell of summer. They do. I guess I'm just really getting into I need summer mode. We all do, I think, at this point in the year. Winter, we start to get kind of burned out come late February or early March. All right, that is very well mixed up. I'm going to let this simmer. I'm going to turn it down just so it simmers. I'm going to let it simmer for about 10 minutes, and we will come back. I'll take a taste, you know, check for seasoning if I need more salt, more pepper. I suspect we're probably good to go on this, but you know, I'll double check that before I serve it up, and I will get my pasta boiling, and when we're ready to serve it up, actually, we'll be back. All right, I've got my pasta made. I did rigatoni this time. And I'm going to take some of this sauce and put it in the pot of cooked pasta. What I'm kind of doing is just kind of pre-dressing it, because we'll put more sauce on it when we're ready to eat it. This helps, as I said, kind of pre-dress it. It keeps them from sticking together. It doesn't have to be a lot, just enough to, you know, kind of put a little bit more in there. All right, that looks terrific. We're going to get this into some bowls, and we're going to take a taste. So we will be back very soon. This is an amazing dish of delicious Italian people's food. I'm going to put some cheese on there and some pepper, and we're going to take a taste of it. We'll be back here. Are you ready to taste this?
Always.
Now I'm going to put some grated cheese on it. This is Peccorino cheese. Put some of that on there. Do you want some black pepper?
Absolutely.
Okay, because I have red pepper in it, so it should be spicy enough. Now, I have a confession.
I already figured out what it was.
He did, because I didn't hide it. You know, you love Caesar dressing.
Yes.
And you love this Puttanesca sauce.
Yeah.
Both of them have anchovy in them. Now, I didn't. Did you really see the package? Because I had opened
I saw the tube on the counter.
And you didn't say anything. But you
I figured she knew what she was doing.
You always love it. Okay.
Well, aren't there anchovies like in Worcestershire sauce?
Yes, Worcestershire.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I love that.
So go ahead, take a taste of this. Tell me what you think. This is rigatoni. Get a good piece of that. Got it? Mm-hmm. Yeah. What do you think? Let me take a taste. Is it just?
Oh yeah.
Is it just the bomb?
Yeah, I might try another piece of it. Wow, that's good. Well, I love the capers in there.
I was going to say, don't you just taste everything?
Wow.
The garlic, the capers, the olives, the tomatoes. I mean,
Wow.
all of it.
So when do we get to eat it?
Well, we're going to eat it, but I just want them to understand how delicious this
It
is.
is. It's phenomenal.
It is great. It is
The
great.
red pepper in there gives a little spiciness.
Oh, you mean the, oh yeah, it's a chili flake.
Pepper.
Oh, it's excellent. This is a good dish. And even though it has a shady past, we recommend it highly, don't we?
Yes.
I told them the history of
Oh.
Puttanesca sauce at the beginning of the video, so they know what to look forward to.
We should wrap this up while that's still hot.
It is going to be hot. Okay, everybody. Thanks a lot for watching. Tell your friends, subscribe. If they like food, bring them on over. I have a small Amazon affiliate store. The link is down below. If you go in there, do some shopping around Amazon, I get a tiny little commission, and I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Anything else you want to say?
Nope.
I think that's it. Thanks a lot for watching, everybody. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Take care, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.